If I could travel back to the future, I would tell my future self to listen to mom. I would also tell myself to believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, never let anyone downplay your accomplishments because no one had to go through them but you. I would tell myself that it's so much easier to get things done when you have a chance because once you no longer have the help that feels like a crutch, everything starts to become a little harder. And it's okay to be scared sometimes, but it's also okay to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes, even if it feels like a whim of faith, because you never know, you just might surprise yourself. It's also okay to fall down. It's also okay to get back up. It's okay to cry, but you never stop moving on. You never stop getting better, and you never stop achieving your goals and your dreams. Those are the things that I would tell my future self.
Family and friends of Tamera Washington were left shattered as they returned tonight to where she and her boyfriend were killed. Police arrested her ex-boyfriend, a convicted murderer.
A man is facing charges in connection with a double homicide that occurred in a South Chicago neighborhood. According to police, Stephen Hawthorne is accused of walking into a home and fatally shooting his ex-girlfriend and her new boyfriend. According to the Cook County Medical Examiner, her boyfriend was pronounced deceased at the scene. Tamera Washington was allegedly chased down the street before she faced tragedy. Tamera Washington was 26 years old and lived in Chicago. Friends and family described her as loving, joyful, and supportive. Tamera loved to sing, dance, and laugh with her friends and family.
She was a resilient young lady, full of life, happy, loved to sing, oh my God.
Something that was different about Tamera was her passion to learn about cars. She worked at a local auto store while further expanding her knowledge to learn at a university. She started studying automotive technology at Lincoln Tech in 2022. Tamera loved everything about exploring a new career path. She would often post reels and TikToks with her classmates. The 26-year-old was also a young mother with beautiful children she adored and did everything for. According to friends and family, everything was going right for Tamera. She was so happy. She also created a YouTube channel to talk about her new journey and to sing. Her bio reads, "Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. I would just like to say I am a fun, sensitive, compassionate soul who loves to sing and help others. I am 23 years young with 3 very beautiful children. I would also just like to say to those who will support me, I thank you for giving me a chance. So take a look into my life and I hope you enjoy what you see." Tamera had a job she loved, enrolled in college, taking care of her children, and even found love with her boyfriend. But unfortunately, the young mother faced an unexpected tragedy from her past. Over the weekend, the young mother was beaten to death while her boyfriend was murdered by her ex in the overnight hours in South Chicago.
Will not get away with murder again for the second time.
As Tamera Washington's loved ones gather outside of her South Chicago home on Luella near 83rd, family members returning to the scene where Washington and her boyfriend were murdered just days ago.
Just before 2 a.m. early Sunday morning, Stephen entered Tamera's home with a key and went upstairs where he shot and murdered her boyfriend. Hearing the shots, Tamera's 2 young daughters and her uncle ran to a stairwell to hide. Stephen, her ex-boyfriend, allegedly followed and fired 2 shots as he and Tamera's uncle struggled over the weapon. Both shots missed, but the uncle pretended to be wounded and Stephen fled. Stephen then chased after Tamera and continued shooting, striking her in the arm as she attempted to run to a neighbor's home. A doorbell camera recorded him sitting on her, striking her in the head with a weapon several times before she managed to get away. She then tried to seek help from a passing motorist, but the man pointed the weapon at the driver and told him to keep moving. As the driver pulled off, people inside the car saw the woman's daughter walking on the sidewalk in their pajamas, and they stopped to take the children inside the car and called police. Stephen then caught up with Tamera again and began beating her, according to prosecutors. After several minutes, the man allegedly retrieved what prosecutors are calling a large rock from a nearby lot and continued to drop it on her head until she died. The suspect tried to run as police arrived but was taken into custody with blood on his hands and shirt. He was charged with murder and attempted murder and held without bond during his first hearing. This is not the first time he has been charged with murder. State prison officials said he was just released in 2017 for a juvenile charge. Investigators did not say how long Tamera and Stephen were together or when they broke up. Reports only state the two were no longer committed. It was apparent Tamera had moved on and was happy, reports state.
We reached out to the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, but we're told they do not comment on pending litigation. Prosecutors say Hawthorne was wearing a GPS monitoring bracelet, which showed him near Washington's home at the time of the murders. Tonight, he's being held on no bond. He's due back in court next month.
Tamera's family and friends came together to celebrate her life and achievements. Her family hopes that justice will be served, especially due to Stephen's past criminal history.
At the time of the murders, Hawthorne was out on bond in a pending unlawful use of a weapon by a felon case that stemmed from a traffic stop in January. Back in 1983, Hawthorne was convicted of murder when he was a teenager. State prison officials say he was released in 2017.
And them people let him out to kill my niece. I want justice. This rainbow is telling me that her death won't be in vain, that he won't get away with this.
I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayers with the family, especially her daughters who witnessed this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys dearly. Let's please stay safe, let's stay alert, and use your discernment. I love you guys dearly. And with that being said, don't forget to check on your loved ones.